What up, though? How's it going? Okay, buddy. Yeah, thanks for stopping through. Always good to see you. Beautiful sky tonight. What's up, Purple? I don't know, Samuel. I think someone else is for. Bob always has the coolest music. And he's a big fan of the kitty style house too. And tonight I wanted to make my soccer field. So let's design. So this is a pretty simple design. It's just green and white. And what else? I need to make the other thing I needed to make was you know, the design going around the field there. that's gonna be that. Then oh, my thing is this. So we can display it on the ground, right? Question is, we can get rid of it. But like, when you do the custom design, the world. It doesn't seem like you can. I don't know, like, it doesn't seem like you can change it. Like, you can flip it or whatever. That would be so useful. Oh, actually, it says you can. Actually, pretty odd. Few more dupes. All right. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? Can you I don't think you can customize the thing while people are here. Feel free to send me a quick letter if you want to. Because if I invite people over, I won't be able to make the soccer field here. Or you could just hold on to it until I finish the field and everything. Sounds good, sounds good. So what we're gonna do here is change the design. Huh, interesting. What's up, Stefan? Yeah, I've been collecting star fragments. Right now, I'm making the my soccer field here. I'm trying to. Ooh, these stamps will go great. You can probably make it even bigger too. Nice. So I'll keep that in mind. So what I want to do is get the white, and then I'm gonna go across the top. Bear with me, guys. The designs here are not the easiest. Oops. Yo, what are we playing? What's up, Mirror Image? We are just playing some Animal Crossing. So I'm gonna make the corners, I'm gonna make the sides, and then I'm gonna make the middle. And then I just need some normal green tiles. Actually, guys, I don't even know how a soccer field looks. I don't play soccer. I don't really play soccer, so let me just get a quick photo of, because I have a vision in my mind, but I don't really know if that's how it's supposed to look. Let me see something real quick. Thank you, Stefan. Huh. Interesting. Dang, that's a soccer field. That's a little more complicated than I thought. You know what? We ain't gonna do all that. Of course, Stefan. I mean, it kind of looks similar to what I was doing, but it, yeah, I'm just gonna make it more of a basic look. Yeah, I'm trying to look up some, but there's a lot more white lines than I thought. For example, there's still like a white border around it, and like how I'm doing here, but there's also white borders around each goal. But I'm not gonna do all that. I'll keep it as basic as possible. I'll keep the vision in order here. I mean, on the phone app thing. Oh yeah, maybe somebody else already did it. I'm actually pretty positive somebody else. I mean, why wouldn't they do this? This is a pretty common thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is something I'm sure somebody has already done. But I'm gonna give it a shot, right? It'll give me something to do. And also, if it doesn't turn out right, then I can always just get somebody else's, right? You actually kick the ball around. Soccer, the most popular sport in the world. Yeah, it is. Soccer is the most popular because it's the sport that everybody plays around the world. You can't really kick the balls around. You could bounce it a little bit though. It's more popular than American football because only Americans and maybe Canadians play American football. But everywhere around the world, every country plays soccer. It's kind of like an Olympics. In the Olympics, where everyone competes, soccer is one sport that's played around the world. Interesting, right? What's up, Mr. Roach? Um, yeah, it's not as popular in the United States, but it still is. It has a little bit of steam. Not as much as other countries, though. You're right about that one. So these are the sides of it, and then I'm gonna make the corners. What if I get a shower? Um, if you go out tomorrow, you're gonna be really stinky, and everybody's gonna smell you. All right, so if we get this, copy that, and then copy it again. This can be the top and then the other part. This is the part where it creases. Soccer corner. Guess the two random words. I don't know, bud. I don't think I can. Soccer corner 1. And then this will be soccer corner 2. Or something like that. Change design. Oops. Yeah. I noticed that with these tiles, you can't just turn them. Like, if there was somewhere you could just, like, turn the tiles, then I wouldn't have to make all the corners. Unless there's a feature I don't know about. Thank you, Mr. Rochi. That's what I was looking for at first, because if you could take one tile and just turn it like 90 degrees, then I wouldn't have to make, I would only need one of these because I could turn it 90 degrees, and then I would only need one of these. But I don't think that there's any. Yeah. I don't think that there's any way you could turn it. I don't know why. It would be nice. Yeah, that's what I meant, rotate. Rotate it 90 degrees at a time. Yeah. It's odd that you can't. So that one goes like that, and that one goes like that. You can copy just fine. So I need one at the bottom, and then one at the top. Did you guys see the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase today? They showed some really cool games by the third-party developers. Ariel, what's up, bud? What did I get from Taco Bell? I didn't get anything. That's an old cup. I'm just using it to drink some tea. I like to have cups with straws and lids, so sometimes I save my cups. Give me something to drink out of, you know? I don't keep them for too long because, you know, these plastic cups, they can go bad. So I keep it for like a couple of days and then I just throw it out and save the next cup. I'll see you, Mr. Roach. Thanks for coming through, buddy. Never tried it? Let's see. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna pick up. I also need, for my custom design, I just need a a fully green one for those dead parts in the middle of the field too. What kind of tea? Sweet tea. You know, the basic sweet tea. That's funny. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, sweet tea's the best. Yeah, it's basic, you know, it's a delicious, basic delicious tea. Alright, so let me pick this up just for now. And hopefully the soccer field actually looks okay. You ever try cane? What do you mean? You talking about normal like sugar cane tea or something? Raising canes. Oh, of course. It's Raising canes is a staple. Especially here in the South. It was actually made by some people. Made by people who live in my state. You see the owner of Canes all the time. Raising Canes. I keep pressing the inventory button. I'm forgetting it's... So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see something real quick. How big is this thing? So if I can do this, I figured, I didn't know about that. I thought it was, I figured it had something to make it simpler. Oops. Yes, sir. Southern sweet tea is the only way I had some tea. They claim was sweet by adding sugar when it's cold. I hate that. Yeah, man. There's several ways. Huh, I wonder if I made it too big. It's not too big. Hopefully not. Let me see how the goal would look on it. Hey, Rossetti, get out of the way, man. Um, huh, perfect. So I can just make it go down, and then I see. So you can. Cool. That makes it easy. All right. So now um we paint the side part. Make the side part. So let's see. We got 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square, 8 squares. 9, 10, then we'll do 11. Because I want there to be an odd number, that way there's a line that goes through the middle. Just in case I want to add that white line that goes through the middle a little later. Very simplistic, right? A little bit. Yeah. So here's the corner. Boom. And now, kind of long. It'll work. All right. I'd always shorten it, but I'm gonna just see how it looks. I don't want to overthink it here. Well, Stefan, I'll be happy to play with you one day, buddy. It's funny. All right. And now, this is the part where the corner turns. So yeah. And then, we seal it off. Keep pressing the wrong button here. With this part. And now, we fill it in with the green. And then, see how it looks. It looks good. I know it'll be a little, oh snap. I'll fix that later. I know it'll be a little tedious, but I do want to add the white line that goes through the middle. Simply because, and then I'll show you after I white all this stuff out. On normal soccer fields, there's a line that goes through the middle, right? Of course. I mean, of course I can keep it all green and keep it plain, but you know, I just want it to look good, right? Why not? And so the goals and nets and the ball will look good on this. Oops. Imagine a soccer game going on right next to the resident services. That's awesome. So, now we put the soccer ball back. Perfect. And then just place the ball. Thank you, Madison. Now the only thing we're missing is that middle portion where the white line goes through the middle, and then there's a corresponding white circle that goes right in the middle of that line too. That would seal the look. Now if you want to get even more fancy, you can include the white line that goes in front of the goals, but I don't think I'll do that. So let's see. Thank you, Madison. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Thanks for loving the island. So the way that I was envisioning, right, is we need one that makes, I'll show you real quick. We have a lot of dead pattern design, so hopefully gonna have those. You got your playground finished? You just started last time. Yeah, playground's done. I'll show you that in just a second. So basically, here's my playground. Basically, you could think of it as a kiddie playground, like where the little young kids will play. There's the spring horses. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. There's the jungle gym, climbing wall. I mean, obviously, I mean, this isn't for young kids, but I just included it because it looks really nice. Elephant slide, playhouse, seesaw, kitty seesaw, tricycle, sandbox, toy box, kitty car, ring toss. I just thought all these things kind of went well together. And this is just one part of the park. Obviously, you see there's a soccer field. Yo, Mallory, what's up? And so we have the trash cans, you know, just for the look. I use these sometimes too. Plaza bench, even a little clock. It all kind of works together. There's a water fountain for the people who play sports. right? And here's the basketball net. I think that I'm gonna I might make a basketball court, like an outdoor court, but I don't know if I want to put it right here. Obviously, there's not enough room, so I might put it somewhere. But, you know, that's going to take up a lot of my design space, too. Only 2 more weeks of winter. Interesting. Masquerade Mask. I'll have to look into that one. Cool, so back to design. Yeah, the update added a lot of stuff, like the hotel portion, making crafting easier. I just started playing this year, so um I don't know for sure everything that they changed, but I'm sure somebody in here does. Yeah, definitely. Boom. So that's done. That's soccer middle. Oh, the soccer middle. Yeah, I figure since I'm making my island, I might as well just make my own designs. Plus, it gives me something to do, you know? Gives me a cool little project to undertake. That's soccer middle 1. That'll go on the left side there. We'll change this one to soccer middle 2. Oops. Yeah, anytime I get a good idea, I figure, hey, I can just do that idea while I'm playing. And then soccer middle 2. And soccer middle 3 will just go straight through the middle. I don't know if you guys see the vision, but what I'm doing here. But I think you'll probably see it better when I lay it down. This one is soccer middle 3. I should just call it soccer mid, just to make it shorter, but whatever. Okay, so now I have to see where the middle is. I think this is the middle. Right, custom design. Soccer middle. Huh. Alright. There we go. So we draw the line in the middle. Then we use the other middle part to go across the middle all the way until we get oh yeah, that's a good way to figure out the exact square distance. And then that's basically good. The only thing in a normal soccer field, there's going to be a big circle in the middle. That's going to be hard to match up all the squares to make a circle. But I really want it. Hmm. So, how can I do it? Hmm. If I go to the design app and then I look at this part, hold up, let me make a copy of it. And so the circle's gonna be bigger, or should be bigger than just one square. It should probably be like as big as 4 squares, you know what I mean? Or maybe more. Really putting a lot into this. Um, so I'm thinking we can use the circle tool. Oh snap. Hmm. Well, I understand about wasting the spots. My thing is, me personally, I'm not gonna have a lot of different projects like this. So I figured if I can dedicate a project, you know, not all the squares, but some squares to the project, I wouldn't mind it. This is gonna be too small when you lay it out. But I was like, so this is just one circle, right? So like, yeah, yeah, you could always change it. So if I place the circle here, it's gonna just be really small, but I don't want it to be really small. I want the circle to be big. So what I can do is, wait a minute. Oh snap. So what I can do is, like I said, I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but that's still gonna be too small. Looks good, but I don't know. Let's just see how it looks. If it's gonna be too big or too small. I have a feeling it's gonna be too small though. So we might have to make a circle on a couple different panels. And it's crooked too. So if I use 2 panels to make a circle, or even, I don't know, I'd have to change all the dimensions of the field. I can make the field one thing wider. Yeah. What's up, Christopher? I saw a video of a girl online and Kotatsu. What's this? And she was she didn't like Nana over here. It's a table, okay. And so she kept hitting Nana with her net. It was really mean. So if I make this longer like this, it should work, right? Yeah. I was like, dang, that is so mean. Oh snap. Um, um so do you see how I made these corner things? All four of these. If I make all another four like this, except now make it a circle, that would probably be good, right? Or should I just keep it small and simple? You said you couldn't do it. What couldn't you do? I just want to see if it'll work. If not, I'll just keep it simple. The only reason is because the circle is usually... You couldn't believe it. It's just... Oh yeah, same here. I just felt like that was really messed up. See, we have a lot of design patterns, and knowing me, I probably won't be using like a lot of those anyway. So let me just try to see if this is gonna work, and then we'll kind of go from there. Honestly, I wish that you could I wish you could rotate. That would make things a lot easier. Copy. 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 Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll try to make the big one and just see, right? What's wrong, Skyjack? What happened, man? Question is, how do I make a circle? Maybe if I cut this right here, just keeping it as simple and as even as possible. And then I use those two lines as guides. I can maybe 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. A little crooked. What if I... Well, I mean, I could stamp the circle thing. Might look like a square with rounded corners. You might need to go in further on the straights. Yeah, you're right. Like, I might need to definitely um cut these, maybe cut it further or something. Um, like I think like you were saying, I could use the tool also, but I'd have to take one part of the tool and just take the corner of the tool, but I don't think it'll let me. It won't let me go out of bounds with the tool. You know what I mean? Yeah, the one under it either. Because this one's just a stamp, and I could only make it so big. So this is just a free-handed exercise, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to trust the path. So if I cut it off like right here, that's about halfway through, right? Yeah, it's about halfway through. It's 32 by 32. So if I go up 8 squares, that's halfway through the middle. And now here comes the fun part, right? I try my best to mirror it. I'm just freehanding it here, guys. I honestly don't know how well this will turn out, but you know. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Sky J. I hope everything is going well for you over there, man. Huh. Totally interesting circle here. What do you guys think? I gotta do that 4 more times. I have to remember. So right in the middle here, if I get that off, it looks even better, right? So considering what I did, I hope I remember, but I think I do remember. This should be the circle. Okay, Skyjack, I'll see you later, man. Good to see you, okay? Yeah, so this will be it. I think I remember what I did. So let's go ahead and save this one. We'll call it soccer cert. Call it soccer circle 1. That was tough. And then this will be soccer circle 2. I just hope it comes out looking good. If not, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. All right, let's change the design here. So last time I went ahead and I canceled it out halfway on each part. Then after that, we went ahead and got the white paint, and we started to go 1-to-1. Something like that. And then kind of shaved it down a little bit, refined it, and then that's it, right? Maybe, right? This is definitely not 1-to-1, but it works. All right, soccer circle 2. This is a long project. All right. Huh. The lines don't look very refined. Well, at least I'm trying. Hopefully it looks good, right? Hopefully. All right, next. Thank you, Poison Gamer. I do appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for those kind words. What you doing again? I had Taco Bell yesterday also. Oh yeah, this is just an older cup I had from my meal yesterday, but I just put some tea in there. Yeah, I just put some tea in there and drinking the tea. Delicious sweet tea. Oh snap. I think I messed up. No, I didn't. Okay. All right. Yeah, some good old sweet tea, you know. Delicious, delicious, delicious. For my island, I'm basically just making things up as I go. I don't really have a focus I wanna do. Um, every time I get items and stuff and I get an idea, I just I just do it, right? Put it into place and put it into action. And then it comes out looking pretty good usually. Alright, last one. This is my first island. Yeah. I just started playing the game this year in January. I kind of got it when the Switch 2 edition came out and when the update happened. That's when I got it. Yeah. Um, but I personally have been playing Animal Crossing since my younger days. You know, obviously this isn't the first Animal Crossing to come out. Um, so I've been playing basically since the older games came out. I've been loving them ever since. Hey Maya, yeah, I can visit you, buddy. Mm. Hold up, I think I forgot something really important. Yeah. So I think in the circle, it should be a line going through it. So um, the top and the bottom of each of these circles. Just one line should suffice because the lines are gonna meet to make one cohesive and connected circle. Awesome sauce. So hopefully this circle looks good. I hope it doesn't look like weird and crooked. Okay, well, let's see how it looks. Um, oh, snap. Wrong placement. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's not proportional. It's not proportional. Let me just see something real quick. If I made it proportional, how would it look? See. Circle looks good. It's just, huh? It looks really good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably why. So 6 gets me to the middle. There's 5 squares on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the center line to the bottom. I could do that. I could bring this one down 1. Hold up. Nah, cause it's still crooked. Like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna line up. Center lines to. Oh yeah, you're right about that. I could do that. I could just put this to the bottom, right? Is it gonna be straight though? Do you think I should restart? I don't know, Stefan. 1 second, Maya. Figure something out here. I just want to see something real quick. Wait, nah, forget it. You throw it there. So you're right. Bring the line to the bottom, but then it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be even, which means I can actually take out 1 square. Does that make sense? I can take out 1 row and make it, instead of 11, I could just make it 10. Yeah. Awesome. And then, yeah, so I can do that. So instead of having this and having this, and having this, yes, I can basically oh man, hold up, that's still not gonna be straight because for these designs there's one on the top and one on the bottom. Does that make sense? So the designs meet and there's a little line at the top one and there's a little line at the bottom. I didn't think that out too well. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. It's just that it's a mistake on my part because even if I draw a line at the bottom of the square, it'll still be slightly off. And then I'd have to draw a little line at the top of this square to make it exactly on. Does that make sense? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Or is this like another language or something? Oh, okay. So like, what I mean is, in that case, let's say I hypothetically I use this one just to show you real quick. So I paint it here. This line is connected to this box, right? I see what you guys are telling me to do. So I had this soccer middle. Um, I have an idea, guys. I think I know what I can do. Yeah, I can just. It won't be even, but ooh, snap. Yeah. Oh shoot. So the only thing I can do, it's gonna take up too many custom designs, but I can make a design that lines up with both of these by just putting a white line here and here, but I don't want to do all that. So I think the most ideal thing to do would just be to change this design so that the line is a little higher. And then I can line it up with the designs I already have. Um, Kind of sucks. That right one was good though. No, it was a little off. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but that's kind of the aim I was going on. Um, and then basically, one second here. I don't know. This isn't really my vision. Looks great. I feel like it's lacking that middle line. See something. Circle cues a little touch up. Yeah, understood. Um, I think that we could actually make the field smaller, and then well, it's on. What I don't know if you guys could see because since I designed it, I could see it a little better. What's kind of off here. So understand there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 squares down, right? And 11 is not an even number, but this circle is 4 boxes, which means it's even. This means that this square is on boxes 6 and 7, which makes it slightly off. If it's going to be centered, then I need 12 boxes. You understand? You kind of see what I'm getting at a little bit? Or I can take one away and make it 10, and then it'll be on 5 and 6, making it even. Does that make sense? It just looks a little off, and it's not really lining up with my other designs because of how I made it. I mean, that's really it. I could always make more designs, but I was just concerned. Hmm. So my plan here was to basically um yeah, exactly. It's just not even. So I think what I will do is just make it even. Smaller soccer field. Come on, Mallory. Not right now, girl. And then that's it. Only thing I need is that line going through the field. And then, that's really it, right? Just keep in mind that I might have to delete some designs to make it even. Kinda sucks. Let's see here. Dude. I guess we'll just come back to the soccer field. We'll keep it like this for now. It's not done, because this isn't the vision, guys. This isn't the vision. Oh, snap. But we'll come back to it, though. So the best course of action to get that line going through the middle would be to make something like this. That's just gonna be too much though. Yeah, I could use a corn already made. I'm thinking that I can also just hear me out real quick. Take one half of the circle, and instead of putting one line on each side of the circle, I can just put the line on both sides of the circle. The same line on one side of the circle, if you know what I'm saying. Uh, oh, that's not gonna work. It might work. First of all, I just need to see how it's like that now. I I I need to I should probably just yeah, it's thicker. Just 1 second. Sorry about this. Actually, I don't have to do it like that. I hope I'm not just doing extra work here. But I think I have an idea to fix this and to get a solution. So obviously we're back at 11, meaning this middle square here, it's going to be exactly in the middle now. I think. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's too low. Not matching up. Use a corner spot that I placed. Oh yeah, you're right. I could do that for sure. And I could refine it a little bit. But we're gonna have to use the other one so that it can match up. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I see it. So it should work. Instead of this one though, I'm gonna use that. Because I think it'll line up or something. Unfortunately, that means I'll have to make a whole nother tile just to satisfy it. But let me test it out first. Yeah, it'll work. I just have to make the line thicker. And then it should work. And then I could use this. Yeah. And then need to change that design for this portion of it and make it thicker with the white. This part to make sure all the lines are lining up. The design is a lot better now. And then I'm just gonna make a new design to fill in this little gap part. I will probably erase the top line. Nah, not gonna erase anything. Just gonna leave that like it is. And then for this part, I'm just gonna fill it in. And then for this part, just fill that in. And then for the top part, obviously. Fill that in. And then I can use a corner part. I can use a corner part for this one too, right? Yeah, looks better. I'm trying to fill in those white gaps, those green gaps though. I guess I didn't have to make any more. Let me just see if this is gonna work though. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't work like I thought. So we're just gonna keep it like that. And then one second, my I think I have an idea. We can just I'm gonna Oh snap, hold up. We can make it a little more refined. This one has to be deleted or something. Actually, we don't need to delete it. We can just copy it over. So we're gonna copy soccer corner 4 right here, and then we will customize it a little bit to bring that white line up. And then we can just call it soccer mid. One, blah, blah. And then we can test out soccer mid. The goal is to make it connect. And then push the line up a little bit. That's the goal. So it's looking good. All we need to do is push this line up a little bit too. Guys, please excuse me. I need to use the restroom. All right, all right. All right, so things are working out good, right? So we gotta make another soccer corner. I'll go ahead and copy this one. We'll call this soccer mid again. Looks like it's working out pretty good. And we call this one soccer mid. And then place it on the other side. So yeah, all I gotta do is place. All I gotta do is place 2 more to even it out. And then it should line up, right? Clay, that's useful. Yeah, Maya. Purple says she's gonna come over. And I'm gonna come over soon too. You know, I'm just trying to finish my field, buddy. So we can go soccer mid. Hey guys, I was wondering if, because after this project, I wanted to make a Zelda area in my um my town up on the mountainside. I was wondering if anybody had more Silent Princess flowers. It's kind of important that I get those. I need the Silent Princess flowers from Zelda. I think for the Silent Princess flowers, you need to there's no way that you can grow those. Those are like literal physical items like furniture. And I think you need to scan the amiibo to get those too. So I think that's the only way. Just wondering if anybody had those. Build is looking good, thank you. Just trying to make sure all the white lines are they kind of align and connect, etc. Yeah, you could only get the Zelda items by scanning the amiibo. They're pretty unique items, but they're part of the newest update too, so I guess that makes sense. I think that's it. Thanks. Soccer feels done. And that took more time than I thought. But that's done. Finally, right? So people can come and pretend to play soccer. Awesome sauce. I just have to figure out here. Not too. I didn't use too many tiles, so that's pretty good. And some of these I don't even have to use. Pretty good. Awesome. Alright, soccer field done. Next up is the Zelda area. But that's something that I really have to plan out. Because, great, worth the time it took to design it. Thank you. I really have to. Woo! I really have to plan it out because I want it to look like a really beautiful path. I'm gonna show you guys. I wonder how many times we're gonna run into each other. What's the latest, Vivian? Right. So, soccer field's done. Next up, I was thinking a basketball court, but I don't know about that. Basketball court. I might just not do the basketball court. Yeah, we have the aurora in the sky tonight. Beautiful. No shooting stars tonight, though. But we got the aurora. Lighthouse in full effect here. I'm gonna go see if any star fragments have washed up ashore. But apart from that, I wanted to build like a Zelda corner, leading up to the Master Sword. Gonna have that star fragment. I don't know, buddy. I mean, I can give you one. I can give you one fragment if you want. Let me just check to see if there's any more. Also, my hotel opened up too, so okay, Maya, I can bring you one star fragment. I'll stay for a little while, but have to come back and decorate my hotel because they just came today. Let me go put some stuff in storage. So I know star fragments can be used for recipes, but I wonder, do they sell pretty well too? I'll sell that. Oh, I like the masquerade mask. I remember when I was watching of getting uh a lot, like around 20-ish. They might still be falling. Last time I checked I had like 16 and I just picked up a few. I like the masquerade mask. So let me go get this fossil discovered and then sell it since everybody's still open to right now. Really convenient. All right. That sells to and then Kotatsu. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a quick trip to Maya's town if it's open. Hopefully it's open, right? Just for a little while. Okay, you have the fossils, good. Where's this code? Oh no. Gotta connect to the net. EF1M. Thanks for the heart mingle popular, Joseph. I appreciate that. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Portsmouth. School's been pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. Right now, just undertaking a couple projects for the town. I'm trying to fix and organize things and make it look good. I've been visiting lots of towns today. Many people have stopped in and showed me their towns. Well, I went to this one town. They had a forest theme, really unique. Um, I visited earlier, and so finding lots and lots of towns and people. So it's really cool. I see you laid out a path here. Pretty unique. I'm in Nook's Cranny. Oh! I want this piano. But I don't have the bells for it. Looks like this town fruit is the cherry. Okay. Awesome sauce. Oh, you bought the piano? What am I eating, John? Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt. Dang, guys. Okay, I'll tell you what I need. What is this? I'll take that. Well, you're stealing my fossils, Maya. Yogurt from Tuka, absolute best. I can vouch for that. Maya, you're stealing my fossils. Hey, you wanna come to mine after? I don't know, Gustavo. It's called Wallaby and they use it for yoga parfait. I'll look into that. I have those fossils back. Yeah, gave me the piano. But they stole my fossils. I like the samurai thing. You gonna watch the Super Bowl? I don't see why not. I haven't been keeping up with any of the football games. But of course I'm gonna watch it. For the Patriots. Yeah, it's good that they're back. It's good that they're back. Back in the bowl. Yeah, for sure. But I'm pretty happy. Are you interested in a halftime show or not really? You gonna yeah, the Turning Point one? Understood. A lot of people are choosing to watch that one instead. Nice. You guys want to take a picture? Anybody? What snack is that? Yogurt? Yes, John. It's Greek yogurt. So yeah, I think that I was gonna check that one out too. I was actually wondering what everybody was gonna do. Uh, Let me see something real quick. Um, Come over here, guys. Oops, my bad. My bad. I turned it off. Sorry. All right, guys. Say cheese. All right. Thanks for the picture, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. What's up, Bert? Where you from, Bert? Alright guys, what's next? What's next? One second, I got a quick message on my phone, guys. So how we feeling, guys? What's new? What's new? Oh snap! These games is awesome. I basically, I think I applied. I never applied for Beast Games. I think I applied for what do you call it? Season 2 of I applied for season 2 of, darn it, what do you call that show? Squid Games. But I wasn't, I didn't make the cut there, but it would have been cool. To apply. Yeah, I did. You know how they did the season 1 of Squid Games in America? I watched the whole series. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And then I applied for season 2 of it. I don't think I didn't make it, but and I started to apply to for the Beast Games, but I never finished. So but I'm thinking of applying and stuff. Madison, this isn't really my island. This is an island I'm visiting. But I did see 4 people on this island. 4 physical players. How far did I get with the Squid Game process? Not very far. I just filled out the form, but I never received the call back. So definitely not very far. But it would have been really cool. House Hunters. That's crazy. I've seen so many episodes of that. Yeah, it's common not to get one. Soccer field is complete. That's another project done. Dripping on the too bad. Thank you. I try my very best. Next project is I'm gonna show you guys what I envision here. Thank you, guys. Yeah, guys, Nintendo Online, depending on where you live. I don't know what about other countries, but it's only $20 per year to get Nintendo Online. And that's for the small package. If you want the expansion pack, it's $50 per year, which isn't bad. That's less than $5 a month. And with Nintendo Online, you get to play um older Nintendo games for past systems. If you get the $20 per year package for Nintendo Online, you can play the old Game Boy, Super Nintendo, the NES, the Sega Genesis, and I think that's it. If you get the $50 per year pack, you can play all those systems plus the 64, the Game Boy Advance, and if you have a Switch 2, you can play the GameCube. Yeah, I think Nintendo Online's worth it. It's cheaper than the other online game system packages like Xbox and PlayStation. Those are gonna cost you way more than $20 a year. But I always say to each his own. Yeah, having online definitely helps. But it's possible to get these things without online too. It'll just take you longer. Because you have to just wait till it pops up in the shop or scan amiibos, you know, stuff like that. What in the world? This is supposed to be that must be an apron. Looks like a weird dress, not an apron. Yeah, that is an apron. I'm just missing the pants. That's why it looks like a dress. Yo, Lopez, that's mine. Oh, I got it. I thought he got it. How much Animal Crossing costs again? The Switch One edition, if you get a new full price, it's $59.99. The basic $60. Switch Two edition, it's $5 more, so $64.99 or $65. You can probably get it used for cheaper. Just check Amazon and everything. Check to see if there's any trade. If it's you can find it used at GameStop. Just definitely shop around because the game's been out for over 5 years. Um, so yeah. Yeah. The Splatoons, all the Splatoons are for Switch One, but they're coming out with a new Splatoon, and that one's gonna be for the Switch Two. Forgot the name of the new one though. I want the chef pants to go with that outfit. Don't they? They should be selling the chef pants too, right? Something real quick. The blazer looks good, but I need pants to go with it. Yeah, I like speaking of new releases, they're consistently and gradually coming out with new games for the Switch too. Um Obviously, the new Mario Kart. Um but also Kirby Air Riders is a Switch 2 game. If you like Metroid is another Metroid Prime 4, I should say. Is another good Switch game. Switch 2 game. If you get the Switch 2 edition. The world. That looks weird. And there's so many. So many. Yeah. What in the world? Didn't find anything I wanted. But yeah, it's hard for me to name them off the top of my head here, but there's lots of great Switch 2 games. I'll probably be on, I'd say, for another 30-ish minutes, maybe a little more. I wanted to, since I'm done the soccer field project, I wanted to kind of get a vision of the Zelda project. For that one, I need some more silent princesses. Those are flowers. But basically, I'll put this piano in the music room. I want it, yeah, the upper left region of the island to kind of have a Zelda-esque theme and look and feel to it. Okay, sounds good. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. And so I haven't really decided which rooms I wanted to make, but I think for the back room here, I'll make it a kitchen. And all this Zelda stuff I'm going to use for my Zelda Forest. It's going to be like reminiscent of like Lost Woods from the original Zeldas, or Korok Forest from, you know, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom era. And I'm going to try to give it that Zelda whimsy. I need more of these though. This is a Silent Princess. This is Zelda's favorite flower. It came around in the Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom era. So what I'm gonna do here is huh, I just need to make river. But I don't know like how I want it to look exactly. I know I wanted to have that Zelda foresty feel, but I don't really have any inspiration. But I will say that we have completed our incline here, and so you know, we have better and easier access um, to get up to this area. I was thinking like this whole area, everything that's basically on the land here, it could be like have a Zelda-ish theme, and then the Master Sword would like be like right here or something. Oh shoot, I put everything in storage. But the Master Sword would be right here, it would have other, you know, forest trees, other Zelda type items, you know, decayed guardians, statues, etc. And then this whole area would just be really whimsical looking. That's kind of my vision for it. Right now, there's a lot of trees and flowers. So I think what I have to do right here is to probably pick up some of these flowers and break these rocks, get these things out of the way. So that's the vision, kinda. A bagworm. Oh gosh. Not this thing again. Huh. It looks like the thing split into 5 parts, and I need to go find it. Here is one. Looks like Mallory wants to move away. Did I tell her it's okay, or should I say you can't go? What's up, Iffy? Good to see you, bud. Thanks for staying, Mallory. It's going good, my friend. What about you? How's your night going, Tiffy Tiff? How's things going for you, bud? Huh. It's really cool that more people are active at night. I love the night owl ordinance. Thanks for the heart, me Victoria. Oh snap, I think I forgot to water my garden. Totally, I'm gonna have to do that. That's all. Oh my gosh. Gotta be kidding me. I was just about to catch this butterfly. Need to craft another. Need to craft another net. Thinking that I should put my DIY kit outside. Think I know, like, if I had some more berry bottles, some more little hearts, and then various rupees. I have a lot of goddess statues already. If I had another decayed guardian would be nice. Lunite authentication device. Rest, I mean, Master Sword, I only need one of those, but if I had more silent princesses, it would be amazing. This game's amazing. Thank you. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty nice game. So I need to craft me a net before I forget. Bond stone. I'll print door plate. Interesting. Thank you for the hanging lights, Victoria. Yeah, those items are pretty cool. How long you been playing? I've been playing since January, mid-January. As soon as the Switch 2 edition came out, I started to play. For my crafting bench, I was thinking placing it right here. I just hope it's not in the way of the bridge. Can't even place anything there. Maybe over here then? That way, if I need to craft something, then be good to go with it. In a minute. Darn it, I craft the wrong thing. I was supposed to craft a net. I craft the watering pail. But I'm probably gonna need that anyway. All right, so um, what other games do I stream? Um, just various games, mostly anything that's come out on the Switch 2 lately is what I would usually stream. Um, so you know, I really like to play Zelda games. But definitely, at the moment, Animal Crossing I've been playing that. E with silicone bib. Interesting. Yeah, I actually didn't order Taco Bell tonight. Sometimes I just save my cups because I like to drink out of cups with like a straw and stuff. So I might save it for like a few days after I order something. So this is just an older cup from like a day or so ago, and I just put some tea in it. But I did order recently, and thankfully, they remembered they remembered it. Thankfully, right? Oh, so I guess the last thing I wanted to do is um, craft my Zelda looking area. Oh, and water my plants. If anybody wants to come over and help me water the crops, it would be highly appreciated. Thank you, Tiffy. So we can put that in storage, put this in storage. I think at the moment, um, there's a promotional thing going on with Zelda items and Splatoon items. Like with the amiibo, you can get Zelda items and also Zelda characters like Tulin or Minoru. And then you could also scan um, Splatoon amiibos to get 2 Splatoon characters. Um, I'm not too well versed with Splatoon, so I don't really know the names of those two. And you could also get like Splatoon items too. So it just depends. But you see, it's Zelda items and Splatoon items right now. Are you full-time? No, I'm not, Tiffy. So if you were a big Splatoon fan, that might be something that you would also might want to look into, right? We have 3 common butterflies, 3 paper kites, 2 emperors, 3 moths, 4 tiger beetles, 3 wharf roaches, a dung beetle. Yes, Tiffy, I do. Kind of cool. They're open so late still. I love it. Fax machine. Goodness. They definitely have the weirdest items. Awesome sauce. So yeah, you can if you like I said, right now they're doing like a couple different collaborations. Most of it's just first party collabs, like they're constantly doing Mario items. You could order that from Nook. Also, they're doing a collaboration with Lego right now. Lego is pretty big with Nintendo games lately. Like they have a Lego Zelda set, a Lego Mario set now. And then also, it would be nice if we could get up here somehow. I might need a ladder or something to put there. But I was thinking like yeah, definitely. Mario's always available though, so it's easier to get. That's just all right here. Then they could have lots of trees, and then this place could look really, really like sinister almost. Like scary, scary. For example, if I had more Decayed Guardians, that would look super cool. Ah! Run away! You know what that means, right? When the Guardian starts to get activated. That's crazy. And so there's that, and then you could like litter some rubies around here. Rupees. And stuff. And then with the Mario stuff though, it's most of the Mario stuff is, I think there's like a Mario table, so a lot of that stuff will look good in the house. You always wanted to be an English teacher? Go for it, man. You probably make a great one. With a gold rupee there, and then like the other rupees could be littered around up here or something. And like right when you walk up, you can get a little taste by getting a green rupee or something. I don't know. That's a blue one. Where's the green one? Oh, another butterfly. Welcome back. Yeah, but that's yeah, Mario is a good option. Really anywhere, you know, these decorations would look good anywhere. Um, so you know, definitely. All right, perfect, perfect. Got the green rupee. Boom, boom. If you explore, you get another rupee. Oh, that's a rare one. Actually, yeah, I need those silent princesses, and then I also need some basic hearts, like the little hearts, and then some more rupee options would be nice. Just one more of each rupee would be cool. Um, silent princesses, more rupees, more of those little hearts. Um, and then I think that should be it. Maybe another fairy bottle. So I need some of these little hearts right here. Stuff like that. These could be littered around or whatever. Want to see how I do my pool? Yeah, I definitely want to see in a minute. Oh, another, maybe two more of these. Two more guardians. Um, those. More guardians. I think that'll be it. After that, I just have to kind of make it look good somehow. Yeah, so all those things. All right, so we got boom, boom. Then huh, not the one I wanted right there. There's a blue rupee. Oh, there it is. So we got boom, boom. And then if you go down here, you'll find, if you're bold enough to explore, right, you'll find a fairy bottle. Just to keep growing, Tiff. We'll get out of it now. Okay, sounds good. Alright, perp, give me 1 second. I'm in the middle of another project here. Actually, I gotta put this project on pause. Totally would like some vines though, because I went to somebody's town, I saw them climbing up vines like a ladder. It would be nice to have vines. Where do you get those? I know you can craft them somehow. Okay, yeah, I definitely I definitely want that. Oh snap, I used my last ladder for that. Shoot, I need more wood. I'll just chop some wood. Alright, let me open the gate real quick. Awesome sauce. That'll be like my little Zelda area. I wonder... I'm not really a big Splatoon person. I don't mind doing the Mario. But I have to figure out how I want to do that. Maybe make my game room Mario themed. I don't know. Yeah, seriously. Just keep in mind I can't decorate while visitors are over. So I have to decorate after everyone leaves. I'll be up on the northeast area of the island, up on the newest incline that was created. Or if you don't want to run up here, you can just drop it in front of the house. Fire Dragon, what's up, man? How's it going? Yes, Tiff. You can see the link right there. I forgot. I just got the hotel too. So I want to go see what they're gonna tell me in the hotel. Cool, cool. So we got boom boom. The golden rupee is way over here if you're bold enough to explore. Boom. Gotta clean up these sticks. But then I'm gonna probably put more guardians around and then maybe some parts, etc. And then usually around the Master Sword, there's lots of silent princesses. That's how it was in Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm gonna put at least 3 around this, and then I will litter some. I've never seen an airplane animation. What airplane are you talking about? Oops, pockets full. I'll have to decorate. Whatever you have, you can just leave it right over there. Lopez is snooping around. Watch out, Guardian. Oh, yeah, understood. No art containers. I have one. I figured one was enough because it's a pretty big item. I mean, if you had extras, maybe I could use one more, maybe. But definitely for like the Triforce and the Master Sword, I only wanted one of those because those are pretty big items. But maybe we could use another heart container, maybe, who knows? Whatever will. I want to be. Alright, thanks. Okay, Tiff. Thank you, I will. Okay. Oh, purple. I think I already have vines right here. I don't know if these are the vines that I was talking about, but I assume that they are. I just think vines would look good with the foresty theme that I was going for in this little corner. once you step up this incline, it's a whole new world. It becomes like Super Zelda-y. But I'm getting kind of sleepy too. I'm kind of tired. So 15, I'll be on for 15 more minutes and then probably call it a night. This is perfect. Lots of rupees, silent princesses. Awesome sauce. Yeah, the Guardians will give this place a very urgent feel to it. I think it'll be great. All right. Yeah, those Guardians are no joke. It's kind of funny because Guardians are only in the Breath of the Wild game and not necessarily in they're not in Tears of the Kingdom anymore. The story of the Guardians is really funny. Yeah, all the Guardian tech kind of disappeared within that time span between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. As you know, both those games are sequels, but they're very different. And then there's the spin-off games too that kind of add to um, the craziness. Like the Hyrule Warriors games. They kind of give you expand the story even more. Alright, I'm totally not gonna do this project tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to finish the Zelda project and also check out the hotel. but they said the hotel is gonna be fully open tomorrow. And Brewster's also moving in, so the museum will be closed tomorrow for renovation. But before we depart, totally didn't water my garden yet. That kind of sucks. That's gonna take me at least another 5 minutes. Would anybody like to come help me do that or no? Sounds good. Doors open, so just come over and knock out the garden. I guess I'll get started. I just can't miss a day because it gives me a better harvest if I don't miss a day. Ah, because it snowed. Lucky. Just when you're watering, make sure you hit all the plants around you, and you can press R to get exactly on the square. That way you're not missing anything. Yeah, I think that's enough Silent Princesses for sure. If anything, I'll ask you for more if I need. But I know I wanted to make that whole area look very foresty and Zelda-ish. I mean, you could. I'll do the first row, you can do the second row down there. And then we can team up on the third row. I'm wearing a samurai hakama, whatever that is, but it looks really cool. Awesome sauce. You can water plants like this. If you stand on one of them, you're gonna water 6 of them at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one you're standing on plus the other 5 around you. So you can save time by standing on one and then watering 6 and then move down like right here and then water these 6 and then they're all watered, right? If that makes any sense. You know they're watered if they start dripping a little bit after you water. See how these 6 started dripping? So always stand in the middle of at least 6. You'll get all of them. 2, 4, 5, 6. And then we just knock out these 4. Just something I was learned on my own there. If you're gonna be a gardener and a farmer, gotta learn the tricks of the trade, if that makes any sense. Darn it. There it is. My watering can broke. So awesome sauce. So it's all watered. Appreciate that. Hey. Alright, my friend. Well, of course. I'm gonna probably head out. I don't have a lot of energy left to decorate anymore. Tomorrow I will do Zelda stuff. Thank you very much, guys. I'll just make it quick for everyone. Of course. All right, final thing. We'll check out the hotel and then not really gonna do much, just like look at it. and then hit the hay. I'll probably have some crops tomorrow. Well, I have crops every day. That's how it rotates. Customize? Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll use whatever goes well with the theme, and then I'll look and see how things could be changed. Maybe I can decorate one room tonight. Hey, thanks, Leilani. First, let's start with a bed. We'll put the bed there. Second, let's start with the... Got a lot of cool stuff here. Interesting. Second, we'll go with the small blue round mat. We'll put this in the middle or something like that. Don't like, basically hotels are like queen size beds usually, a TV, and then there's like a dresser. And then possibly a mirror or something. Mirror. And then little kitchen or something like that, typically. Little kitchen to cook with. And then floor lamp, plain sink. You can do like a little chair in the corner. That always looks good. Or something like that. Oh shoot. And hotels also might have a table, might not. You can put this table on top of there. Then really no chairs around here. Trash can next to the vanity. Put like a pizza on the table or something. And then put that next to a hotel mug. But the hotel mug could actually go on top of the vanity. Then, actually on top of the vanity, I want the lamp, table lamp. The table lamp, and then. Lots of great things going on. You can actually have a towel rack. That might be too high. That might be too low. Towel rack right there. And then wall clock. Right there above the lamp. And then there's other stuff laying around. Nice little just throwing stuff out there. Ceiling fan. Can't go wrong with a ceiling fan. Right above everything. Really chill room. And then there's more and more stuff, huh? That might be it. That might be it. This little end table here would be super convenient to have. Then on top of the end table, you could put candle, a ukulele, toothbrush. I don't want to clutter the room too much. All right, and then I think that's it. Maybe I'll put a suitcase or something. Some slippers. And then that should be it. Should be it. And what are we missing? Oh, the hotel thing. And that's it. It would be nice if I had a record player though. It would be super nice. But maybe if I took the ukulele. Put it there. Looks kind of trashy a little bit. Okay, we done now. Okay. Oops. Uh, there's no way I could take a camera picture like this. Horrible picture. Move the camera up and down. Gotcha. That makes sense. I hate that I'm in the picture, but even if I did like if I did the tripod picture, still kind of too close. Doesn't matter though. Okay. Hmm. Awesome. We got our first room all ship shape, thanks to you. Excuse me. Oh, are you a guest from another island? Welcome to the Twilight Hotel. I wanted to see Twilight, so I dropped by. It's a pretty fun place, so I kind of want to stay longer. Then I saw this place and I thought maybe I could stay here. This is a hotel, right? Can I stay? Oh, matter of fact, the room's just opened up. We'd be happy to have you as our guest. Yay, thanks. You'll be our first guest. Let me just show you to your room. Can you wait here a bit? Thanks for waiting. I showed our guest to room 1. Drake was real happy. The stairs in the back will take you to the guest room. If you ask me, it's never a bad idea to check on them. The hotel's open, and we be off to a great start. And it's all because of your hard work. Thank you. Now, if you'll get out your phone, I can give you thanks for all your hard work. Here's 200 tickets. You can spend your tickets over at Graham's souvenir shop. If you need any details, I'm sure the sweet old gal will be happy to help. You can start working on room 2 now if you like. Hope you can help out again. me check on this. So there's 8 rooms. Pretty cool. What a piece of Drake. Awesome sauce. Only 2 per day? Understood. I'm super tired. I'm totally going to hit the hay. But since it's 2 per day, might as well just do it just to keep the days even. No modern room. Let's go Japanese room. Oh good. I just didn't want it to be uneven. Like I only did 1 today, then I'd have 3 and then 5 and then 7. Mommy bed. Japanese people used to lay on the floor. Artful bed. Not too bad. Hey Clarissa. I'm doing good, buddy. What about you? Yep, it's going good. Super, super good. Awesome. I'm happy you're doing good. Yeah, I like it, my friend. I like it. Two tourists walking around. Not bad. I like Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing's the best, Clarissa. Oops, I didn't mean to put this. Alright, this one's done. Let's take a picture. A few of them, Clarissa. Alright, we all done. The only reason I said that is because I just don't have the furniture I want, so it's gonna look weird. Alright. So I guess this I'm gonna call it a night. Tomorrow, set up the Zelda area, check out the hotel some more, and then do some other projects. As always, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next stream, hopefully, right? Alright, thank you. Alright, Clarissa, have a good night. Thank you, Purple. Good night.